Boring, spelling errors. Oh my gosh. Who approved this headline? Ugh. Oh, hey, just stepping into the shoes of the average journalist for a minute. You know, the people who receive hundreds and literally hundreds of press releases every single day and immediately trash about 90% of them. Yeah, that's right. Most press releases never see the light of day. All that work, all that potential SEO juice we talked about in our last video, gone because the release itself didn't grab attention in the critical first 10 seconds. But this is what we're after. The press release that makes a journalist stop scrolling, raises their eyebrows, and think, now this is interesting. Hey, today I'm showing you exactly how to write that wow-worthy press release that the media actually wants to cover. A robust tool for enhancing your digital footprint. Business owner, marketer, know who loves backups. TheNewsGuy. Ready to make headlines? So first things first, the anatomy of an effective press release. So while creativity matters, the structure is actually pretty standardized for particular reasons, right? Journalists expect certain elements in certain places. So let's break down the essential structure. At the very top, you have your for immediate release statement, unless you have an embargo date. And this is followed by your headline and subheadline. And we'll dive into those deeper in just a minute because they're absolutely critical. Next comes your dateline, the city, state, followed immediately by your lead paragraph. And this is where most press releases live or die. You have about 25 words to capture attention and answer the most important questions, the things I call the interrogatives, right? The who, what, when, where, and why it matters. The body paragraphs expand on your announcement with supporting details, a quote from a key person in your company, and any relevant data or statistics. And at the bottom, you have your boilerplate. I don't know why that's so hard to say. Your boilerplate. That standardized about company paragraph, followed by contact information for media inquiries. Here's a real example from an internationally well-known SEO. Notice how clean and scannable the format is. Journalists appreciate press releases that respect their time by making information easy to find. So now for the headline, AKA the make or break element of your entire press release. Most journalists decide whether to read further based solely on these few words. Let's look at some real life examples side by side. Company X announces new product versus Company X launches AI-powered platform that reduces customer service costs by 62%. Wow, that's good. Hey, here's another example. Local businesses celebrates anniversary. Oh, yawn. Or Main Street Bakery marks 10 years by donating 10,000 meals to food insecure families. Oh, that's impressive. See the difference? Weak headlines simply state that something happened. Strong headlines show why anyone should care about highlighting what makes your announcement unique, quantifiable, or impactful. Use this simple formula: subject plus action verb plus specific benefit or unique angle. So something like this. Company launches product that specific results for target audience. And remember, what we covered in our last video, your primary keyword absolutely must be in that headline, ideally as close to the beginning as possible. So now for my favorite part, the storytelling in the press release. This is where most businesses completely miss the mark. They think press releases should be dry, formal, and corporate. Wrong answer. Even the most technical announcement can and should tell a compelling story. The difference is this isn't fiction. It's finding the authentic narrative in your news. Here's a simple framework: context, challenge, solution, and impact. So start with context. What situation or trend makes your announcement relevant right now? Then identify the challenge your customers or industry faces. Your announcement is the solution to the challenge, and you finish by showing the actual or potential impact. So let's go to our SEO guru again. Craig Campbell, the dynamic founder of Craig Campbell SEO, was honored with the prestigious Best SEO Speaker Award at the 2025 ODYS Awards in Dubai. Campbell captivated the audience with a powerful mix of raw insight, razor sharp expertise, and an unmatched energy that resonated long after his speech concluded. Ooh, that's context, challenge, solution, and impact in just 2 sentences. And notice how it positions Craig as the hero who understands and solves a real problem. Let's talk about instant credibility boosters that make journalists take you seriously: quotes and data. Quotes aren't just fillers, they add a human element and perspective that straight reporting can't capture. But most press release quotes are painful and generic. Let's take a look. We're excited about the new product and think customers will love it. Instead, use quotes to provide insight, context, or vision that isn't covered everywhere else in the release. Let's go back to our example with Craig Campbell. Here's the quote: "From starting out as a freelancer to building my own agency, it's been an incredible ride that this recognition at ODYS 2025 represents years of work, passion, and showing up for an industry I love." Very human element, very captivating, highly engaging. Now for data, the ultimate credibility booster. Specific numbers transform your claims from opinion to fact. Instead of saying your product is faster, say it reduces processing time by 42%. You can use internal data, industry statistics, survey results, and or trend analysis. Just make sure it's relevant and ideally, again, not available everywhere else or all over the place online. Now for the press release Hall of Shame. The top mistakes that send your carefully crafted announcement straight to the journalist's trash folder. Mistake number 1: hyperbole overload. Using words like revolutionary, groundbreaking, or first ever without actual evidence to back it up. Journalists are professional skeptics. If you claim to be revolutionary, you better have revolutionary level proof. Mistake number 2: burying the lead. If your most newsworthy information is hidden in paragraph 4, no one is going to find it. Mistake number 3: industry jargon and acronym soup. Your press release shouldn't require a specialized dictionary to understand it. Mistake number 4: no clear news angle. Company continues to do what it always does, is not news, people. And finally, mistake number 5: making it all about you. Press releases that only talk about how great the company is without showing the relevance to readers or industry trends or larger issues will fail every time. So there you have it, the blueprint for writing press releases that actually get noticed and picked up by the media. Structure, headlines, storytelling, credibility boosters that transform your announcement from forgettable to fascinating. Hey, to help you implement everything we've covered, I've created the book, How to Use PR to Grow Brand Authority. It includes our formulas for headlines, storytelling frameworks, and a collection of successful press releases across different industries. Hey, you can download it free using the link below. And if you want expert eyes on your press release draft before you send it out into the world, hey, my team is offering limited spots for personalized feedback sections. You can grab my calendar link right below as well. In our next video in this series, we're diving into distribution strategies because even the most perfectly written press release won't do anything if it doesn't reach the right journalists and publications. Until then, remember, journalists aren't looking for press releases to reject, they're desperately searching for interesting stories to share. Be the press release that makes their job easier, and you'll be the story they can't wait to tell. Like, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you in the headlines.